Chapter 5. I guess it was towards noon on the third day aboard the raft that Timothy tensely said, "I hear a motor." "A motor?" "Shh!" I listened. Yes, there was definitely a far-off engine sound coming from faintly above the slap of the sea. Then I hear Timothy moving around. "'Tis an aircraft," he said. My heart began to pound. They were looking for us. I felt around and crawled from beneath the shelter to look towards the sound, but I could see nothing. I heard the hinges of the trapdoor creak. Timothy said quietly, as though he was afraid to chase the sound away, "It be no one way down here. It be seeing smoke, I do believe." I ripped down the triangle legs and I heard cloth searing. Soon he said, "We make the torch, young boss. The man up there be seeing the smoke, all right, all right." The faint drone of the aircraft seemed closer now. In a moment I smelled cloth burning and knew he was holding on a wrapped piece of wood towards the sky. He shouted, "Look down here!" But already the drone seemed to be fading away. Timothy yelled, I see it! The way to port!" I tried to make my eyes cut through the darkness. "Is he coming our way?" "Oh, I don't know, young boss, don't know," Timothy replied anxiously. I said, "I can hear it now." "No, I can't." There's nothing in the air but the sea sounds. Timothy shouted, "Look down here! There is a raft with a little blind boy and an old man and a stew cat. Look down here, I tell you." The drone could not be heard, just the slap of the water and the sound of the light in the wind making our shelter flap. We were alone on the ocean. After a moment of silence, I heard the sizzle of the water. Timothy doused the torch. He sighed deeply. "I be ready next time for it to be true. Let the torch dry, then I'd be ready." Soon he sat down beside me. "'Tis a good thing not to harass the sword over this. We be edging into the aircraft track, same as the ship they run." I said nothing, but I put my head down on my knees. "Do not be disheartened, young boss. Today we will be found. It'll be true." The long and hot day was passing without another sight of anything, and I knew Timothy was constantly scanning the sea. It was all so calm now that the raft didn't even move. Once I crawled over the edge to touch the warm water, and I fell right in. Timothy was right behind me. He said, "Careful, young boss. The sharks are always hungry. Always waiting for the man to fall overboard." Drawing back from the edge, I asked, "Are there many here?" "Oh, yes, many here. But as long as we have our raft, they do not molest with us." Standing on the sea wall at Willem said sometimes I'd seen their fins in the water, and I'd also seen them at the dock at the Rudigade market, their mouths and those sharp teeth grinning. I went back under the shelter, spending a long time rubbing Stew Cat. He purred and pushed himself against my body. I was glad I had seen him and had seen Timothy before going blind. I thought how awful it would have been to awaken on a raft and not know what they looked like. Timothy must be standing over us, for he said, "That cat not good luck." After a moment he added, "But to cause death to a cat is very bad luck." "I don't think Stew Cat's bad luck," I said. "I'm glad he's here with us." Timothy did not answer. I turned back, I guess to watch the sea again. I could imagine those bloodshot eyes and that massive scarred black face sweeping over the sea. "Tell me, what's out there, Timothy?" I said. "It's very important to know now that I know." I wanted to know everything that was out there. He laughed. "Just miles and miles of blue water. Miles of blue water. Nothing else?" And he realized what I meant. "Oh, be sure, young boss. I see fish jumping forward. That mean large fish chasing him. Then a while back, a turtle passed us to port side, but too far out to reach him. I am back." His eyes becoming mine. "What's in the sky, Timothy?" "In the sky?" He searched it. "No clouds, young boss. Just in a blue sky as it was yesterday. But now and then I see a petrel. A while ago, a booby." I laughed for the first time all day. It was a funny name for a bird, booby. Timothy was quite serious. This booby I saw was a blueface. Maybe be nesting inside another blank. Maybe not. They be feeding on the flying fish. I true watching the birds, 'cause they tell us where we're very close to shore. How does a booby look, Timothy? Nothing much, he replied. Tail like a chocolate, sharp beak, mostly white on its body. I tried to picture it, something I'd ever be able to see a bird again.